Yeah. What up, alumni? Yeah. Beat Block. We're back. Episode 18. Come around. Grab a drink, grab a snack. Sit back and relax. It's gonna be a good show with your host, Gene Flo. Hey. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. If this is your first time tuning in to the Beat Block, welcome. My name is Gene Flo. I'll be your host for this evening. This is December 28th, 2022. Hope everybody's having a great day. Like I said, we're going to have a great show today.
Looks like it's going to be a great day today.
We got some dope beats from some of the dope producers out here in the producer community. Today we have Alejandro, Curtis King, The Homie, Jaquez Retro, Filth Spectre, RM the Poet, Smoothie, and Sojourn. Some dope Beat Block alumni in the building and a couple Beat Block debuts today. So it's going to be super fire. Also, if you're tuning in to YouTube, please hit the thumbs up, that like button, subscribe to the channel so you can keep up with everything we're doing here at Platform Collection, with the Beat Block, with Chris Sees the Internet, with the newest addition to the podcast team, The Heartful Truth, and definitely want to go check out the Parker Edison Project. The team is strong. We're going hard 2022. We're just getting better. And speaking of team, Platform Collection, this Friday, March 4th, we have 2Mix birthday show at La Santa in Santa Ana with some of the dopest in underground hip-hop, Radio Inactive, Existereo, Filiano, and of course myself and Kill C. Ray are the invisible ponchos. We will be in the building this Friday, March 4th, La Santa, Santa Ana.
And you know that's right.
I actually had to get a hold of the mayor of Santa Ana and let him know that we might have to be prepared for an emergency evacuation. There's word on the street that an Invisible Poncho show actually registers around the 6.0, 6.5 on the Richter scale. So we either need to reinforce the building or make sure that everybody in the building can get out safely because it's going to be fire. Let's go. Friday, March 4th, 2Mix birthday show, La Santa in Santa Ana. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Beat Block, episode 18. Let's get right into the beats. Kicking off our show today, we got a super dope Beat Block alum. Always comes through with some super nasty drums. The sample chops are nostalgic. The bass lines melt your face. I can't say much more. To kick off the show today, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Alejandro. Alejandro. With a little bit of love to kick off episode 18 here on the Beat Block. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. There's going to be more Alejandro later in the show. Also, stay tuned. If you've been paying close attention to the social media for the Beat Block or my page or platform collection, you are aware that today we are giving back to the Beat Block community with a special pack curated just for the Beat Block alumni. So if you're in the chat, drop your Instagram handle. Make sure you're following the Beat Block TV, Gene Flo, OG Hip Hop Eddie, and Platform Collection. And you're going to go ahead and get that pack. We're also got the topic of the day. We'll be getting into that shortly. And some deals that I think you guys might find that you might like. It's definitely going to be soft on the pockets, as always. Trying to hook you guys up with the best that I can find that won't hurt your pocket and still get some dope stuff to add to your arsenal, your creative arsenal, if you know what I'm saying. Moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, we got a Beat Block alumni in the house. If you're in the producer community, you've definitely heard this guy's name when it comes to educational purposes, entertainment purposes, good quality content, always helping out the community. Folks, make some noise for Curtis King. Beat Block.
You go try and slightly distracting. Consecutive hits, swinging 1,000 on average, the way that I'm batting. Pretty thing Latin, started with chatting and now we just bathing in satin. Mess with the talent, I might just come at your ribs like I'm Marilyn Manson. Yeah. Trying to slightly distracting. Consecutive hits, swinging 1,000 on average, the way that I'm batting. Pretty thing Latin, started with chatting and now we just bathing in satin. Mess with the talent, I might just come at your ribs like I'm Marilyn Manson. Yeah. Go trying to slightly distracting. Consecutive hits, swinging 1,000 on average, the way that I'm batting. Pretty thing Latin, started with chatting and now we just bathing in satin. Mess with the talent, I might just come at your ribs like I'm Marilyn Manson. Yeah.
Curtis King. Stay tuned. If you like what you heard, there's going to be more Curtis King later on in the show. Shout out to the chat room. Everybody tuning in. You guys could be anywhere else in the world, but you're tuning into the show. Much appreciated. If you're tuning in live, love. If you're tuning into the post show, appreciate you. Shout out to 7 Octobers, OG Hip Hop Eddie, Vic Von P in the building. Salute, salute, salute. Let's keep the show on the road. Keep it moving. We got more Beat Block alumni in the house. Folks, make some noise for a multi-instrumentalist. Super dope producer. He's everybody's homie. Ladies and gentlemen, the homie. The homie. Make some noise for the homie. Stay locked in right here on the Beat Block. There will be more of the homie beats later on in the show. Before that, we had Curtis King. And to kick off episode 18, we had Alejandro. All three Beat Block alumni vets. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first Beat Block debut of episode 18. Folks, I'm going to apologize before, but if you've watched the show, you've seen me have fun with some of these names. Now, it is his debut, so let's make some noise for it's either Jaquez or Jaquez Retro. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Beat Block.
You look good. Well, I'm asking you. Huh? Because I look good. You look good. Huh?
Dream merchant. Ruinous.
Huh?
Dream merchant. Ruinous.
Well, I'm asking you. Huh? Because I look good. You look good. Well, I'm asking you. Huh? Because I look good. You look good.
Yeah. That was Jaquez Retro making his beat block debut. Stay tuned. If you like what you heard, there's going to be more Jaquez Retro later on in the show. I see we got more people pulling up in the chat. Shout out to my brother Invisible Poncho, Kill C Ray. Shout out to Beat Block alumni in the house, Black Chalk. He's here for the pack, folks. He's here for the pack. Black Chalk, we got you, brother. Jasmine Reyes. Hello, Jasmine Reyes. Salute. Welcome to the show. Saddle up. Cozy up. Grab a snack. Grab that drink. If you're just tuning in, welcome. This is episode 18. If this is your first show, my name is Gene Flo. This show is presented to you by the diesel engine that is Platform Collection, plowing through the neighborhood nearest you. The Beat Block is not the only show on the Platform Collection network. We also have Chris Sees the Internet. We also have the newest addition to the team of podcasts here at the Platform Collection, The Heartful Truth. And we can't forget about our brother, Parker Edison, with the Parker Edison Project. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for Platform Collection. Next up, folks, we're going back-to-back debuts here on the Beat Block.
And you know that's right.
You know how we do. We love bringing more additions to the community, the Beat Block alumni. Folks, make some noise for the latest Beat Block alumni. Filth Spectre.
I can't stand to see you cry. I can't stand to see you cry. Let me tell you that. I can't see you to see you cry. I can't stand.
That's how you come through for a debut right there, Phil Spector. If you like what you heard, make sure to keep tuning in, rather, to the show. There's going to be more Phil Spector coming through later on. Quick rundown before that, we had Jacquez Retro, Da Homie, Curtis King, and Alejandro. Ladies and gentlemen, the Beat Block will be right back after these messages from the Parker Edison Project.
What's happening? The Parker Edison Project podcast is back for season 2. This time around, we explore culture in our city and how it plays out in our everyday lives, like how nature affects our mental health.
So if we have parks and green spaces in urban communities, it offers us the medicine that we need in many cases to renew our souls.
Or how freeways can also divide communities.
A tactic that they've been doing in Black neighborhoods and Mexican neighborhoods throughout history. It seems like in one section, there's 5,000 families taken out just for Interstate 5.
We uncover the forgotten history of San Diego.
I was actually part of the team that promoted Biggie's first album in San Diego. Street promo for Ready to Die. So that was a big thing.
And the events that shaped the city.
That was the day they decided to come and attack us. The operation was called a Sunday in the Park. You can still look it up on YouTube and see other videos of the riot.
We also learned something new about the city we love so much.
It is pronounced Coles. George Cole was an early land owner developer out in the East County area. So Coles Mountain, like the department store.
And backed by popular demand, more of your favorites like Movies Millennials Should Movie.
I am technically a millennial, but I'm on the elder side of it. You know, I'm a geriatric millennials, which is the
6 Degrees of Separate Weigh-ins.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna give y'all that one. I just want to be here live, you know what I mean? So,
Okay, yeah, I was a little nervous.
ain't nobody called the police or nothing, did they?
I mean, we was zip-tied. We couldn't.
Okay.
A new EP of the Parker Edison Project drops every 2 weeks. And you're already behind, so stop by and catch up at theparkeredisonproject.com or anywhere you get your podcasts.
Stay tuned for more of the PEP.
Yes, y'all. That was the Parker Edison Project. Quick question. What comes to mind when you think of American culture? Well, the Parker Edison Project works to expand the cliche answer to that question. It's a podcast that zooms way in on what really makes a culture. Food, music, style, sex, fashion, and more. So make sure you join Parker Edison and the Parker Edison Project. Season 2 coming right around the corner. But until then, there are 2 dope pre-season 2 episodes that are filled with content that couldn't even be squeezed into season 1. So if you're not familiar with the Parker Edison Project, first of all, go ahead and like and subscribe to the Platform Collection YouTube channel while you're on here. But definitely go check out the Parker Edison Project anywhere you listen to podcasts. Presented to you by KPPS and NPR. My guy, Parker Edison. Moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, we have our next producer. He's a Beat Block alumni, vet. He's Platform Collection, family. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for RM the Poet. Beat Block. RM the Poet. Make some noise. Make sure you stay tuned to RM the Poet. He'll be on later on in the show. Folks, also stay tuned. You know we got our dig of the week, as we always do. We also have the deal of the day for y'all looking to add to your arsenal of sounds, samples, and what have you. But next up, we got another Beat Block debut. Folks, make some noise for Smooth E. Smooth E. Coming through with the debut. So stay tuned because there's going to be more Smooth E coming up later on the show. Shout out to Sojourn in the chat. Shout out to JX Ox Beats in the chat. Glad y'all can make it. Salute to all you guys. You could be anywhere else, but you choose to be here with the Beat Block alumni community. I truly appreciate it for everybody, Platform Collection, everybody working on the Beat Block. We thank you, thank you, thank you. Like I always say, what's community without communication, and what's communication without transparency? So I appreciate everybody jumping in the chat, showing much love. If you guys have any questions about the show, any questions for me, in general, it can be literally open topic. Go ahead and start a conversation in the chat. We'll go ahead and see if we can answer any of your questions. Or if you guys have any shout outs, throw it in the chat. We'll make sure we shout that out as well. While you're here, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment on YouTube, and, spread the word. Platform Collection. We're here. Folks, speaking of Sojourn in the chat, he is a Beat Block alumni vet. And he's our next producer here on the Beat Block. So everybody, he's in the chat. He's up next on the show. Drop some fire emojis, hands up emojis, drums emojis, hearts emojis for our next producer. Platform Extended fam, Sojourn. Sojourn, yeah. If you like what you heard, stay tuned. There's definitely going to be more Sojourn later on in the show. Folks, make some noise for the producers on the show today. Alejandro, Curtis King, the homie, Jaquez Retro, Phil Spector, RM the Poet, Smoothie, and Sojourn.
And you know that's right.
Folks, last week, I started a new thing of the topic of the day. And we were talking about pace, about finding your own pace. Don't burn yourself out. Slow down. Not only in a creative space, but on every day, you know what I mean? From the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. You know, we all sometimes get caught up in the rat race of everything. We got to go, go, go. In today's topic, I wanted to kind of piggyback off of this subject. And I wanted to talk about overthinking. So part of finding the pace, part of slowing down, part of finding that calm. You don't want to overthink. So for me, I know when I'm creating, I've gotten a whole new approach when it comes to making beats. You know, I used to sit down and I could be on one line of a piano line, drum line, bass line for an hour, sometimes more, just like trying to find it. And I was overthinking. And over time, it takes away from other ideas that are like brewing, but you're so focused on that one thing that you want to do. So for me, then my new approach is I'm literally sit down and no pun intended, I just flow. You know what I mean? I just flow. I don't think too much. If I think of how I want to start the beat, whether it's drums or melodies, I just start. And then the next thing comes. One thing I learned is if you let that resistance try to like hold you back, you're never going to find the inspiration for like that next thing or the first thing. So what you can do is just like push the ball off the edge and then it will start rolling. So when it comes to specifically on the creative front, don't overthink it too much. Go with the flow, go with the vibe. Just ride however you're feeling at that moment. And trust me, like, trust yourself in that and have fun. You know what I mean? Because once you start overthinking, it doesn't become fun. It starts becoming like stress, a little bit of stress. You know what I mean? But that can compound. And then you start not looking at sitting down in your space or wherever you create as like something fun to do, right? So when we do this art, like, not only are we expressing ourselves, but we're having a good time. Or else, why else are we going to be doing this? You know what I mean? If it turns into like a work or like a job where you have to like think about it as a job, you're not going to want to do it. You get pulled away. It happened to me. It happened to me. But nowadays, it's less overthinking. Just going, take your time. Like, find, again, to connect it to the pace. Don't have to rush, but don't have to overthink, like make things bigger than they are, right? Because at the end of the day, we're just taking something out of nothing and we're journaling. So let's journal, keep on journaling, keep being creative. Like I always say, never stop creating. And yeah, that's the topic of today.
You know that's right.
Folks, we're going to take a quick break after these words from our friends at Chris Sees the Internet.
What's up, Beat Block alumni? Check out my show, Chris Sees the Internet, every Sunday, 7 p.m., hosted by myself, Kill C-Ray, and OG Hip Hop Eddie. If you like in-depth interviews, underground hip-hop, culture, and tech, then Chris Sees the Internet is the place for you. Every Sunday, 7 p.m., right here on Platform Collection. Gene Flo, I see you, man.
Yeah. Appreciate you, Chris. Kill C-Ray out here killing it with the show every Sunday. Him and OG Hip Hop Eddie here on Platform Collection YouTube. So if you want some real dope interviews with some cool artists in the Southwest region here in California, you definitely want to tune into that. You get some super dope game from Chris and Eddie themselves, and the artists just bring a whole new perspective to their craft and inspire. Every interview that's been on this season has been mad inspiring. Super gems being dropped. So make some noise for Chris Sees the Internet. Let's go. JX Ox Beats has said he's also here for the building blocks construction kit. Stay tuned after the show. Those kits will be sent out to you guys. JX, just drop your Instagram handle in the chat. I do see it. Confirmed. There we go. And we'll go ahead and send you that pack after the show. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. And you already know, at this time, we've heard all the beats. If this is your first time tuning in, we go through a round of the producers, one beat, and then we double back and we go twofer on each producer. Back-to-back beats. More fire, more fire, more fire. So, folks, this is 2 for Alejandro here on the Beat Block.
Hey, you're on our turf, man. Hey, man, I cut you up so bad. You gonna wish I know cut you up so bad.
is the bathroom, but watch out, we got some bad roaches here.
Alejandro. Beat Block alumni, you already know what to do. That was 2 for Alejandro. If you like what you heard, go ahead and give him a follow. Send him a message. Tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
We'll put his name back on the screen. That's Alejandro at AL3JXNDRO. Alejandro. Next up, he came through earlier and dropped you that Satin. Folks, if you already know, if you're a producer in the Beat Block community in today's age on the internet, you already know our next producer. Folks, this is 2 for Curtis King. Beat Block. Curtis King. Curtis King.
Oh.
Folks, that was 2 for Curtis King. Make some noise. If you like what you heard, you already know what to do. Go on over to Instagram, give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
Sheesh, Curtis King. Go subscribe to Curtis King University. Go get his YouTube channel a view. If you're just getting started making beats, go check him out. If you're a vet in the game, you'll definitely learn a thing or two from Curtis King as well. Folks, I see in the chat there's been some rumblings about a certain thing going down this Friday. If you're just tuning in or if you're tuning in late, we announced earlier a reminder that this Friday, March 4th, is 2 Mec's birthday show at La Santa in Santa Ana, featuring some of LA's dopest underground hip-hop artists, Radio Inactive, Exa Filiano, and presenting Kill C Ray and myself as the Invisible Ponchos. I see Rec 760 in the chat said he's going to be in the building. Jasmine Reyes is throwing up March 4th. Parker Edison will definitely be in the building. I see him in the chat throwing up the city, Santa Ana. Folks, if you're in the LA area, Southern California area, shoot. If you're in Arizona, Nevada, Colorado, Oregon, if you're up in San Francisco, come on down. You're not going to want to miss it. Hip-hop is definitely going to be in the building. presented by Out the House. Let's shout them out. They've been on a run at La Santa in Santa Ana. They just had Jizza come through. They had Boldy James come through. I believe they had Conway the Machine come through. And now they're about to have the Invisible Ponchos come through for 2Mec's birthday show. You guys don't want to miss it. Bring fire repellent clothing because believe me, it is going to be a fire show. The mayor of Santa Ana is on alert that we might have to have an emergency exit to make sure everybody leaves safely after our performance because it will bring the house down. So, folks, Friday, March 4th, La Santa in Santa Ana. Platform Collection will be in the building. Come say hello. Come grab some merch. Come see a dope show.
And you know that's right.
And you know how we do. Folks, next up, he came through with a beat titled America No. His first round was fire. He's a beat block vet. You can catch a project that he did with the San Diego local Cali K Fresh. Folks, make some noise. This is 2 for the homie. Beat block. Beat block. The homie. Make some noise for the homie. That was 2 for the homie. If you like what you heard from the homie, go ahead and give him a follow. Send him a message. Tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
You already know how we do. Before that, we had Curtis King. And before that, we had Alejandro. Rounding out the 2-4 segment. The homie definitely was taking him to church. JX Ox Beats was out here in the chat saying take him to church. The homie definitely took us to church. That was fire, fire, fire. Next up, he came through earlier in the first. He had his debut. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's make some more noise for Jaquez Retro. Beat Block.
I know somebody who want to kill me. If I grab you, I will eat you. Raw.
Jaquez Retro, let's go. Folks, that was 2 for Jaquez Retro. You already know what to do. Go ahead, if you like what you heard, give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
We'll go ahead and put his name back on the screen. Follow him at Jaquez Retro, at JACQUES _ RETRO, Jaquez Retro. Making his debut, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you do it. Folks, I would be remiss if I didn't go back and say to Curtis King, I put his name on the board. You can follow him at Curtis King, CURTISS. 2 S's. Don't be a fool and put 1 S. Put some respect on his name. Curtis King on Instagram. And also, the homie, we'll put his name back on the screen. Follow him at DAHOMIE _beats. DAHOME, the homie _beats. Give these 2 folks a follow. I forgot to mention them, put their name back on the screen. And also our latest producer that you just heard, Jaquez Retro. JACQUES _ retro, RETRO. Folks, we're having ourselves a great time. How's everybody feeling? Vibe check in the chat. Roll call. We got some new people just tuning in, but let's go. Shout out from the top 7 Octobers: OG Hip Hop Eddie, Vic Von P, Kill C Ray, Black Shock, Jasmine Reyes, So Journalist, Melly Moreno's in the building, JX Ox Beats in the building, the Fan Platform Collection, the Train, the Diesel Engine, the beast that is Platform Collection, coming through a city near you very soon in 2022. Rex 760 in the building. Vic Von P, Parker Edison. That Parker Edison project's coming around real soon. Can't wait for season 2 to drop.
And you know that's right.
Jasmine Reyes. We here. It's a family affair out here. Let's go. Folks, we're going to take a little break. We'll be right back after this message from the newest podcast on the Platform Collection network of podcasts, The Heartful Truth.
What's up? This is 7 Octobers and my little sister Melly, and we'll be hosting our new show, The Heartful Truth, coming very soon, brought to you by Platform Collection.
Stay tuned for our first episode. This is a show where my sister and I will be having heartfelt and deep conversation with dope guests. Peace.
Peace.
You know that's right.
Nelly and 7 Octobers bringing you the heartful truth. The first episode just dropped featuring XP the Marksman. Definitely go check that out right here on the Platform Collection YouTube channel. And while you're at it, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date for everything that's going on here at Platform Collection. Drop a comment on the videos so that more people like yourself can see the video and we can grow the community. And folks, like you know on the Beat Block, I always say, what's a community without communication? And what is communication without transparency? So everything you hear is very clear. We mean what we say when it comes down to we're about the community. The chat speaks for itself. We out here just playing all these dope beats on a Monday night. And you can still, after the show, have time, go enjoy yourself a drink. Maybe even catch a late round of bowling. Maybe catch some reruns of Seinfeld. Who knows? You have time to do things. But you're here right now for an hour to 2 hours, joining the community of the Beat Block. So shouts out to everybody tuning in, supporting the community. And like I mentioned in the beginning of the show, because of all the support, Platform Collection and the Beat Block and myself want to thank you guys by dropping this pack, building blocks construction kit. So after the show, if you're following Gene Flo, Beat Block TV, Platform Collection, and producer OG Hip Hop Eddie, drop your IG handle in the chat. We have a couple people already in the chat saying they're here for that pack. So you'll get it after the show. Also, right now, why not? I'm going to go ahead and jump right into today's deal of the day. You can use them however. Sometimes they have instruments for battery. They're one of their plugins. Sometimes there's just samples that you can use, and you can drop it in, drag and drop whatever you want. You know what I mean? So they're super dope, and they make them for multiple genres: hip hop, dance, EDM, and whatnot. So it's pretty dope. So like I said, $9 for $99. When one is like $40 to $50, I think it's a pretty good deal. We're just trying to provide you guys with something to save some money in your pocket, so you can go buy like a burrito or pay your rent or something, you know? Something. Yeah. Moving along. Folks, he came through and made his debut earlier in the show. Been a supporter of the show, finally getting on the show. We appreciate him and everybody who contributes to the Beat Block. Fam, alumni, let's make some noise. This is 2 for Filth Spectre. Phil Spector. Phil Spector.
Looks like it's gonna be a great day today.
That was 2 for Phil Spector, making his debut right here on the Beat Block. If you like what you heard, go ahead and give him a follow on Instagram. Send him a message. Tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
We put the name back on the screen at Filth, PHILTH _ Spector, SPECTOR, Phil Spector on Instagram. Folks, I realized that when I was trying to do the deal of the day that there was no audio. Let's see if we can double back. I think you guys can hear me now. So yeah, today's deal of the day, real quick, is from a company that I definitely support, Native Instruments. I've got their complete bundle. I have a complete A49, something rather like that. Keyboard right here off camera underneath me. But right now they're running a promo for the next 6 hours and 27 minutes. You can get 9 of their expansions for $99. What their expansions are sample packs, essentially, like what we're going to go ahead and provide you guys today here for the Beat Block community with the building blocks. Their expansions are sample packs and instrument packs that you can use with their plugins and or any sampler that you use, DAW that you use of your choice. What's really dope about the sale, 9 expansions for $99. One of the expansions costs $40 to $50 or so. So if you're getting 9 for $100, you're saving a lot of money. Now, mind you, this is not a sponsored ad. I just support this company. I use their products. I like their products. And I wanted to provide you guys some value here. Save a little money in your pocket. Right? I like a good sale, especially for some dope products. I mean, Native Instruments has the machine. They have their keyboards. They have their software. They have their DJ equipment. I like the brand, so I'm going to pass on the value to the Beat Block alumni community. You can build your own bundle. Like I said, 9 for $99. That's today's deal of the day. Save some money. Check it out. Go to nativeinstruments.com. You can check out all the expansions. You can see how much each one costs, and you'll realize for the next 6 hours, I can get 9 of these for $100. That's $10 a pack. 10, 12, 13, something like that. It's $100 for 9. So just under $10 per pack. Definitely go check that out. Folks, this is the Beat Block. Last up we had Phil Spector. That was 2 for Phil Spector. And next up we have RM the Poet. Beat Block. RM the Poet. RM the Poet. Family, you already know what to do. If you like what you heard, go ahead and give him a follow. Send him a message. Tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
Put his name back on the screen. Follow him at RM the Poet. RMTHEPOET. RM the Poet on Instagram. That was 2 for RM the Poet. Next up, we had a debut from this next producer earlier in the show. And if you're just tuning in, make some noise. This is 2 for Smooth E. Beat Block.
We gon' make it drop like.
Smoothie. Hold up. This is a rare moment in Beat Block history here in the community. Folks, that shit was so fire, but that was such a short little clip. We do what we want here on the Beat Block. I'm about to wheel up. Let's run that back. Folks, this is a debut. This is Smooth E. This is the Beat Block. Let's go. Smooth E. Yeah. That was 2 for Smooth E. Make some noise. He came through on the debut. He said, "Hey, yo, I'll send some beats into the beat block." On February 28, 2022, Smooth E was like,
We gonna make it drop like.
"Woo!" That was a rare wheel up here on the beat block. I love when the debut can come through and just smash that shit. Give the flowers where the flowers are due. You know what I'm saying? All the beats are dope. But when you hear that drop and you're like, woo, run that back, wheeled up. And he only gave us a minute. He gave us that tease, that minute. We had to hit him with an old beat block wheel up. Wheel up. You already know what to do. If you like what you heard, give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the beat block sent you.
And you know that's right.
Put the name back on the screen at SmoovE_96, SMOOVE_96 on Instagram. Definitely give him that follow if you like what you heard. Send him that message along with all our other producers here on the beat block. And by the way, everybody who comes through on the debut, you already know, pardon. See, talk about overthinking, slow down, pace. Let me slow down. Everybody who gets on the show, immediately, Beat Block alumni. That's how we do on the community. It's chaining day for all these folks. Make some noise for all the debuts today. Jaquez Retro, Filth Spectre, and Smooth E.
You know that's right.
Fam, you heard and you saw the commercial on our break for Parker Edison Project. Our next producer plays a big hand in the musical direction of the podcast and the music that you hear throughout the interviews and the show itself. He also has a couple drum kits out on his website. You definitely want to go check those out. If you need some new drums, you need that snap, you need that pop, you need that punch, you need that kick, definitely go check out our next producer's kits over on his site. Folks, ladies and gentlemen, Beat Block alumni, make some noise for Sojourn. Beat Block. Woo!
We gon' make it drop like.
Can we make some noise for Sojourn? Folks, you know what to do. If you like what you heard, give them a follow, send them a message, and tell them the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
We'll put the name back on the screen. Hit them up on Instagram at SoJournalist. And pardon, we're going to go ahead and fix that real quick. Like, put some respect on the name. Put some respect on the name. There we go. This is live TV, folks. Hit them up on Instagram at SoJournalist. Sojournalist. Like I said, give them a message. Send them a follow. Tell them the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
And grab those packs and listen to the Parker Edison Project, because you're going to hear a lot of Sojourn. So you see the connection. We're like the Marvel Cinematic Universe around here at the Beat Block. Platform Collection, Beat Block. Platform Collection, Parker Edison Project. Platform Collection, Visible Ponchos. Platform Collection, Parker Edison Project, Sojournalist, Beat Block. Platform Collection, Invisible Ponchos. It's all connected. I don't even make this stuff up. The universe is talking to me mad real lately. So make some noise for the universe. Make some noise for yourselves. Make some noise for the Beat Block. Make some noise for all the producers on the show today. Make some noise for everybody in the chat. Make some noise for not overthinking. Make some noise for finding your pace. Make some noise for 9 expansion packs from Native Instruments for $99. And make some noise for all producers on the show today. Alejandro, Curtis King, Da Homie, Jaquez Retro, Filth Spectre, RM the Poet, Smooth E, with the wheel up, the rare Beat Block wheel up.
And you know that's right.
And holding down the anchor position today on episode 18 of the Beat Block presented by Platform Collection, Sojourn. Let's go, Beat Block. Make some noise for everybody in the chat room. Sojournalist was up in the chat room. Jasmine Reyes, Kills C-Ray, Parker Edison, Rex 760, Vic Von P, Pat Hartley coming through. That's a new name in the chat. Everybody make some noise for Pat Hartley.
We gonna make it drop like
The Homie Beats coming through. Man, family up in here. Producer OG Hip Hop Eddie in the chat. Fam, if you're just tuning in and you want to be a part of the Beat Block, make sure you reach out to Producer Eddie. Follow him on Instagram. Send him a message. Tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
Send him your beats. He'll send the beats to the playlist that we organize the beats and we put them on the show. If you're a first-time sender of beats to the show, we don't vet. We don't screen. We don't say, oh, this is whack or this is good or we like this or we like that. If you're making your debut, send in those beats and it's going to get on the show. For example, today we had Smooth V, Filth Spectre, and Jaquez Retro all making their Beat Block debut. And they wanted to be on the show. And they said, yo, we got this fire-ass beats. We don't say, oh, okay, let's sit around, Producer Eddie and myself, sit around, listen to the beats and say, oh, no, we don't like that, and let's not put it on the show. It's not good for the show. No. You send the beats, you're going to get on the show.
And you know that's right.
You're going to get on the show. So hold it down. Smooth V, Filth Spectre, Jaquez Retro making their debut. Man, it has been another great show. I can't let you go without letting you guys know about the dig of the week. And this week, we have a record from a house favorite. This is Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass. This record specifically is called Whipped Cream and Other Delights. So if you can get your hands on this, however you sample, whether it's on the wax, on YouTube, on however you can, on cassette, on CD, on like your older brothers or older cousins, old mixtapes. If you can get this record, get this record. Some dope samples, some dope horns, some sick drums. There's some fire records. We always going to hook you up on the beat block. You know what I'm saying? We're going to hook you up now with the deals of the day. We always hook you up with the dig of the week. We hit the dope beats, dope samples, dope deals, and a little bit of mental clarity. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do here on the beat block. That's how we do with the community. If you're just tuning in, this is your first time on the beat block, you'll always hear me say I'm all about the community, and what's community without communication, and what's communication without transparency. You know what I'm saying? And folks,
Allow me to show you something.
we ran some social media posts this week regarding the beat pack, the sample pack, the construction kit that we wanted to give you guys exclusively here at the Beat Block alumni community. So I know a couple of you guys are saying in the chat that you want the pack, and it's absolutely free. So make sure you're following Gene Flo, Beat Block TV, Platform Collection, and OG Hip Hop Eddie on Instagram. We're going to go ahead and check. Drop your Instagram handle in the chat. We're going to go ahead and drop you the pack. This is our first pack, and we wanted to give you guys something back to the community. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for supporting Platform Collection. Thank you for supporting Beat Block. And I wanted to go ahead and let's go ahead and I will show off a little bit of what is expected inside the pack. So we have some bells that I recorded from some instruments that I have here in the studio. We have some full compositions that come with the composition itself and the stems. We also have some dope drum breaks, percussion hits, and percussion loops. So there you go. There's a little sample of the Beat Block construction kit building blocks. 100% composed. Melodies composed by myself. Percussion hits, any percussion sound in the pack recorded here with the instruments in my collection. So there's not going to be any recycled sounds. You're not going to hear any of these sounds from any other sample pack or any other kit that you might find online. And this is only for you guys. I want to give it to you guys here at the Beat Block for all the support that you guys give us each and every show. So thank you guys. So everybody, if you guys dropped your Instagram handle in the chat, we'll reach out to you guys after the show and go ahead and send you that pack. I just want to say thank you for everybody, all the producers on the show today. Alejandro, Curtis King, Dahomey, Jaquez Retro, Phil Spector, RM the Poet, Smooth E, and Sojourn. For the family, Platform Collection. For producer Hip Hop Eddie, I am Gene Flo, reminding you to go out there and spread some love. That's the human way. And remember, never stop creating. Until next show, y'all have a good night. Have a good week. Stay blessed. This is the Beat Block. Peace, peace, peace.